Hey there, guys. EricSo2000 here, and today I have a very serious topic that I have to talk about, and I feel like this doesn't get discussed enough. And This has to do with bullying awareness. This is what this whole video is going to be about, and please take this very seriously because this is an issue in our world right now with people committing suicide, people self harming themselves. People that have anxiety, depression. This is a serious problem in our world right now. And please don't make a joke out of this video because I'm trying to make a very serious, video out to people that are, feeling down that, really could use help. You know, this is a video out to them. And I've been bullied a lot over the years. I will tell you that, especially online. That's the biggest place I've been bullied. I've been teased in school. I've been called retarded in school, and people have left me out in school. That's happened as well. But I will say I wasn't bullied as much in school as compared to online. Like a lot of the friends that I had online, they all turned against me and made fun of me, and then they all said sorry. But believe me, I went through the grinder. I've been through so much shit over these past couple years, and I still try to push through as best as I can to my ability. And that's the whole idea, is you kind of have to try to push through, every day. And I'm going to go over some different things a little bit later, but right now I just want to discuss this. um, Basically, I had videos posted about me. I've been called like every name in the book probably at this point. People calling me, oh, you're gay, you're retarded, you're this and that, all these different things. um, People uh, doing illegal things to me, hacking me, sending pizzas to my house, doing all this kind of stuff, pulling my house up, you know, making fun of a video of back in 2014, I had posted a video called My Grandpa Died, which I had said, oh, and I said a line in the video, I said, oh yeah, it's pretty sad. And people started making fun of that. And, it doesn't matter if it's, like a line that I know I was supposed to say, yeah, it's really sad, but the point across that I'm trying to get is that it's still a very serious video. It's somebody crying about a family member that has just passed away, and that's nothing to make a joke out of. Okay, if it was a video where I was sitting there laughing and joking about the whole situation about that my grandpa just passed away, then, maybe that's okay to call me out on that and make fun of that, but it's not okay to, just go ahead and make fun of a line out of a video that's a very serious topic. And people may think, oh, he should have said, yeah, it's really sad, it's an innocent thing. But no, it's not innocent. It's bad to do that, and I hope people understand that. And all the videos I've had to put up with over the years, and all the name calling I've had to put up with, um, I've been through the grinder. I've been through hell and back. I've been through so much stuff over these years. Um, it's not been an easy life for me. I'll tell you that. It really hasn't. Um, this video is just mainly towards bullying, so I won't really discuss as much more. But um, now, to anyone that is a bully right now, I mean, you should be ashamed of yourself if you're out there making somebody miserable. And a lot of the times that people that do bully people, they're just like miserable as it is already, and they just feel like, oh, why should this person be happy when I'm miserable? I don't know, I just make them miserable too. And people that just get a real kick out of it too. There's some people that are just do it for the hell of it because they think it's funny. It's funny to pick on the weak, and it's not. I mean, it's fucked up, honestly, and I'm sorry for my language. um, so to any people that bully out there, you should be ashamed of yourselves, and you really should stop. If you are having problems in your life, do not take it out on others. Go and seek help. Go seek some therapy. Talk to somebody that can try to help cope your problems. Do something to help your situation if you're stressed, or you have problems with depression or anxiety. Um, you know, get some help with that. You know, or do things that make you happy, like play video games, or just do talk to your friends. Do things that make you happy, and don't take it out on others. That's really wrong to do that. And if you are being bullied right now, here's my message to you. I'm very sorry that it's happening to you. And, you know, if it's happening in school, I advise you talk to your parents about it and go see if you can talk to the principal about the bullying, because in a lot of cases schools now suspend kids for bullying. So if you are being bullied in school, um, don't feel afraid to step up and say something about it. Don't feel the need that you have to be bullied, because you don't. Um, you know, I mean, this is why I made this video, is because I really want to speak out to people that are getting bullied. This is a you know I like being able to spread awareness, and yeah, and back on to like when I was being bullied. Basically, back in first grade, I still was wearing diapers, and I got bullied for that. And yeah, and ever since, I was always pretty shy in school. Like, I was a pretty shy person in school, and people made fun of me for that. They teased me. It was hard, and I was a loner at school. I really had no friends. And if you're a loner at school and you don't really have friends, the best thing you really can do is try to be the nicest person you can and try to reach out to others. That's what you can do, is try and reach out to others. If you're scared to talk to a group, go and find someone that's by themselves as well and see if you can talk to them, because that's the best thing you can do. And yeah, and this is also, there's a lot of bullying that can happen online. I mean, bullying is the most commonest thing online these days. And I mean, you got to be seriously careful who you talk to on the internet, because I've run into so many bad people over the years. And that's what I was saying. I've went through so much shit online, and just, you got to be very adviseful who you talk to on the internet. I mean, if you get a random friend request on Facebook, like, you don't know this person, don't be accepting it, because I mean, you don't know what kind of drama you're going to get yourself into, or you don't know what kind of situation you're going to be dealing with after you make a choice like that. And not only that, like, as you see, I run my channel, and of course I get commenters, you guys commenting and stuff. But the thing is that I don't really add people that comment on my videos on social media anymore, because I'm really cautious about this nowadays. I'm not like, oh, this person seems cool, let's just add them on social media. No, I don't do that anymore. I did that a lot in the past, and it really, really fucked me over. So I'm not adding random people. And you may notice, oh yeah, you're unfollowing a lot of people on Instagram, and yeah, it's mainly because I don't want to deal with any drama. I don't want to get into any bullying situations. I'm trying to avoid it altogether. So, I'm sorry that some people may be offended, but I just got to do what I got to do to stay away from drama and whatnot. And but yeah, this is just a warning to you guys, to not add people you don't know, and be cautious who you talk to on the internet, because they could really ruin your fucking life. um, they could really mess things up for you, make you depressed, give you horrible anxiety, like they did to me. So please be cautious on who you talk to. Um, honestly, it's probably good to be fake with people until you really know who they are, like you really know them as a person, like you don't reveal who your true self is. Now, I don't mean lie about everything. Don't lie about your name. Don't lie about like really little things like that. But don't tell them your whole life story and all this kind of stuff, and tell them all your personal information, things like that you shouldn't be doing, because they can use it to that will backfire on you, if you're not careful. And if people know you got a lot of money, they try to use you as well, and I've had that happen to me. And yeah, so the best thing to do is put on a face until you really know that person. Then you can reveal your true self to that person. But it's always nice to be cautious about it, because of all the bad experiences that I've had in the past. And yeah. So yeah, I don't know how much longer this video is going to be, but like I just want to make sure I get all my points across before I actually end it, because I don't want to go like empty-handed. So recently today, I got a message from my friend Josh. Well, actually, it was a voice message from my friend Joshua Bennett. He's like really one of my really good friends, and he told me that he's sick of being bullied in school and he's sick of being mistreated, and he's feeling really sad and he wants to end his life. And I'm really sorry to Joshua Bennett, animatronic fan, and I'll always be there for him. No matter what, I'm his friend, and I've been supporting him as much as I can. I even made a post to Facebook, and yeah, I'm really sorry, Josh. And to the people that are bullying him at school, you should be ashamed of yourself, and you should honestly just find something better to do. And I don't know why Josh is being bullied because he has disabilities. People with disabilities who get bullied, I really do not like when people decide to bully people with disabilities, because it's something that people are born with and they can't help it. You know, I have people that are my friends that have disabilities. Josh being one of them, he's autistic, and my friend Adam, he's also has disabilities. And I don't judge them for who they are. I love them no matter what. Even if they're autistic, even if they have OCD, even if they have any type of disability, I'm still gonna love them for who they are. Because I'm not a person that's gonna judge someone for disabilities like that. And I know there's people in the community that likes to make fun of autistic people, and honestly, it's something that somebody can't prevent. I don't get how you got to make fun of somebody like that. Like, really, it's just messed up, the world that we live in. It really makes me sad hearing about bullying cases every single day, and hearing, oh, this boy killed himself, it's really sad that this is what our world is, and that even though so much bullying awareness has been passed around, this still continues to happen. Now, if somebody's being mean to you on an everyday basis, I mean, like nearly every day, or they've been mean to you, and you're getting bullied by that specific person, I mean, don't be surprised, because at that point, it's right. Because if you've been really mean to that person, then I don't think it's wrong to, do that to them. And yeah. So I just hate how people with disabilities get bullied like that. And, I think this is why Josh is getting bullied. He said he's really sick of it, and then he wants to, end his life. And there's this girl in school that keeps bullying him. And I highly suggest that Josh goes and talks to the school principal about it to get that girl suspended. Because I feel like that's, obviously the most smartest thing you can do. Is get her out of the school, get her suspended. And, I just feel really sorry for Josh that he's getting bullied like that. I really hope that Josh can hang in there, because I really don't want to hear anything about anyone dying, because I'm going to be really sad if that happens. And Josh is my good friend. And, if I find out that he died and it's because of someone in his school, I'm going to get really mad. And I'm going to track down who that person is and force shame them all over the internet. And I mean, because Josh, he's like one of my bestest friends, like a good friend to me. And I don't appreciate what people, do to him. And, yeah. So I hope that this girl gets in a lot of trouble for what she's doing to him. And Josh even told me one time that someone called him an ugly piece of shit. It was a girl that just called him an ugly piece of shit. And I feel Josh should be homeschooled because he's getting bullied so much in the school that he's in. And another thing is, if you are getting bullied so much in school, I mean that you're depressed, getting horrible anxiety, you want to die, you're having problems with self-harm, please try to homeschool yourself. Get out of that stressful situation. Move schools if you have to. Do what you can to get away. But here's another tip. Another tip is to drown them out and don't listen to what they say. Ignore them, because I mean, a lot of the cases is people want a reaction. They want you to get angry. They want you to get sad. They want, this is what they feed off of, is a reaction. If they don't get one, they're not going to continuously do it, because they're like, oh, what's the point? He's not like doing anything. And because if you constantly react, people always want you to either get mad or sad. That's basically the whole idea. They're just trying to get you, trying to make you upset. And, yeah. But, I just hate how people bully other people. I don't think that pushing anyone down to suicide is okay whatsoever. And if you are bullying somebody every day and pushing them to their limits, honestly, you're just a terrible person, and I hope you learn the hard way, because, I mean, I hate this. I really do. And I see a lot of bullying in this community as well, and I don't like seeing that, I hate it. This is why I've completely, like, gone away from this community. This is why I don't really talk to people in this community anymore, because I'm sick and tired of all of this stuff. Like, honestly, there's too much drama, there's too much bullying. I don't like it, Like, you gotta understand, we're all human beings. We all have feelings, It's not right to judge people like that. We should all be in this together. I wish our world could function where we all be in this together and not be against each other like this. This is a sad, sad world that we live in. It's for sure. I am just so angry with some people in this community, because, I mean, I can tell you this. There are some people in this community that are bullies, and I don't like that at all, And you know what? You can hate on me all you want. You can dislike this video for all I care, Go ahead and attack this video. I know there's going to be bullies that attack my video, and you know what? You can go screw off. That's what you can go do, because, I mean, don't think that I'm going to get mad or anything if you put a bunch of dislikes, because, the whole point is I'm trying to spread awareness. This is the whole idea, is to try and help people. And, yeah, the best thing to do is just not react to what people do, And if you're getting, like, bullied on social media, the first simplest thing you can do is block them. Block them, ignore their messages, basically mute the conversation. And if anyone starts asking you for personal information, they start asking you to buy them things, get away from that person. There's a lot of fake people on the internet. I've dealt with a lot of people that acted like they actually gave a shit about me, but then they didn't, and, it's a sad state of life, man. I have a small circle of friends, that, involve my friends, especially my friend Gary and Ryan are, like, my closest friends that I have, and, Adam Walker, and Joshua Bennett as well. Those are my close friends. But, yeah, so, to anyone who's bullying in this community, please stop, please stop, hurting people's feelings and bringing people down to a lower extent in their life, because, you're making people, like, lose their self-esteem. They feel worthless, and they want to end up dying. And, you're going to feel miserable if you push someone down to suicide, and you don't want that. I would never do that to somebody. That is absolutely wrong. So, I basically think I've mostly covered everything. But, yeah. Just also really be, on watch for sketchy people, too. But if I was to get friends anywhere, I'd go for school. I'd stay away from the internet. There's a lot of bad people. Like I keep saying, there's just so many bad people on the internet. If you're going to make friends, try to do it in school and to the best of your ability, because you don't want to end up in the same problems that end up in the same boat that I was in and end up with all these problems. And, thanks to this community, I have severe depression. I've severe anxiety to where I can't even go in public bathrooms anymore. Like, it's gotten severely bad, you know. And yeah, I'm sick and tired of bullies. Like, I know this video is not going to completely stop anything, but it's just I'm trying to help is all. It's what I'm trying to do is just trying to help. So, yeah, please stop doing what you're doing, bullies. You know, seek some help and, you know, do something that you love. Try to change yourself so you don't go after others. Yeah, it's just it doesn't seem that our society's getting any better, and that's sad, you know. But yeah, I'll put a link to Joshua's channel as well, so you can go support him because he really needs it in this time. It's in his time of need, and I really hope that the bullying for him gets better. You know, that it stops. I mean, that's what I'm saying. And yeah, this God, but that's basically all I'm gonna say for the video. And yeah.